In this country, there are 3 democracies: direct, representative, and parliamentary. But the question is, what state are they in? Are they still working? Direct democracy comes from the widest social pool, because here, the importance of our opinion is non-negotiable. Representative democracy focuses on electorates, but has been usurped by party line politics, and we will get into that. Parliamentary democracy is a narrow group of the elected, and as expected, very hard to see in action. Supplanted in 1951. We are born into a country with a failed democracy. We don't see it or believe it, and it ain't easy to hear, but it is a message, and sooner or later we will have no choice but to receive it. Government overreach must be stopped. Government overreach must be stopped. We all know the previous government overreach. It affected every one of us. How many can say for the better? How many have noticed that government today didn't pull back, but instead leveraged off the overreach platform that the previous government had created? If parliamentary democracy were working, Clayton's opposition wouldn't be shirking. The opposition we have when we don't have an opposition. There should be an opposition in the House, holding government to account for its overreach. But that ain't happening. The so-called opposition is avoiding that position, and we have a right to know why. Government overreach, government overreach must be stopped. Overreach is everywhere. How do you think parties control their internal narrative? The party whip is to blame for that. If you want to know what happened to representative democracy, that is where it went. What are they smoking? Constituent representation is a mere token. This might be just a song, but I would love to be proved wrong. Government overreach, government overreach must be stopped. What is left? We the people, with common respect for collective opinion. Direct democracy is the power of the silent majority. To the people, a bona fide political commodity. Right now, without it, we can't afford the cost. That's what government has done to us. If we don't do something, what else will be lost? Direct democracy only fails when we buy into the division, and it ain't looking good. We gotta lift our vision higher, higher still. Aim for the moon to clear the pine trees. We could get there real soon, but no guarantees. We have the power to put the system on notice. Do it through our elected representatives, especially now with the overreaching tax take at the pump. That is one thing that needs to be given the dawn. Take it to our MP in election year to get their attention. Don't have to mention the cost of living crisis. They will know the reality of our concern. They must begin representing us in Parliament, just as they were elected to do. Government overreach, government overreach must be stopped. Government overreach has got to stop. Government overreach, they are taking the lot. If we don't stand up and make our voices heard, government will pretend we don't exist. At the very least, we must resist with our deeds and in our words. If we shy away, the overreach is here.